Welcome back to Marina Cavalier Puppies. I'm Julie, and this is Mia, and William, and Rosie. We've been following Mia for the last several weeks as she grows, and her belly is getting bigger and fuller with babies. And we're at the end of week 6 right now. So an update on her behavior. She's now starting to want to nest in the closet. That means we're getting closer. She's looking for a safe, comfortable place to nest and give birth to her babies. So we've set up the birthing pool upstairs because that's where she feels the safest, because that's her bedroom where I sleep. Right, I sleep in her bedroom. It's not my bedroom. Anyways, I'm just teasing. So we have set up the birthing pool upstairs for her, and I'm keeping water and a cooling blanket upstairs because she is starting to pant and get hot at night, and I've been leaving the window open for her. And that's perfectly natural and normal at this time when she's getting close, because there's so many babies and the activity and the amount of blood flow, so she's just getting warm. So that's the update on her. So I want to show you the birthing pool and how is that different from a whelping, and I'll explain that to you when we go upstairs. So before we do that, let's go over our checkoff list, what we've done to prepare to have a litter. First thing we did was several months before Mia decided, we were going to breed her again for this cycle, was we made sure she was in top shape. We made sure we took her on very nice long walks, and she got in really good shape. She ate absolutely the best possible nutrition possible. And then when a couple of weeks before she was ready to go into her heat cycle, we made sure that everybody in the house was on their flea medication except for Mia. We stopped hers, and she got a checkup with the vet to make sure that she was in tip-top shape. So that was before her heat cycle. Once her heat cycle hit, we counted to day 11, and we knew that's when the best possible time would be for her to breed. So we counted 11 days from when her heat cycle first started, and then on day 11, we invited the sire over, and then we started prepping. You saw for the first week, what I did was the most important thing. We talked about nutrition, and I started squirreling away extra packs of food because I vacuum pack mine. So that way, when the babies are here, I can devote a lot of attention toward that. Plus, I'm going to have all these other mouths to feed. You will see, we will wean them off of mother's milk and onto the food that I make. And then after that, then we started talking about snacks, and we talked about the emergency whelping kit, and now we're talking about the pool. So there's a checkoff list that you need to go through, which I will provide up over here. Everything that you need to do in order to prepare for a nice, smooth birth. Also, as I've said, preparation is key. So each week, if you start doing a little bit, when it's time, it's going to be really smooth transition. Something that I learned. And that's Sophie. This actually is Mia's best friend. Sophie helped me raise Mia. Sophie's older than Mia. She's like 4.5. So she was her best friend when she was a little tiny puppy. Weren't you, sweetheart? And she's very good with dogs. She's very patient. Isn't that right, William? Okay, so with that said, let's go upstairs and let's look at that birthing pool. Are you ready to go upstairs and look at the birthing pool? All right. So this is a birthing pool, which is different than a whelping box. A whelping box has the railing on it, and that is used more long-term. This is very short-term for her just to give birth in a nice, safe, cozy spot. And like I used a blow-up pool, and you can see underneath I have the heating blanket ready underneath to keep them warm. And I also have disposable, not disposable, I don't know why I said that. I have the reusable pads underneath, and then I switch out the towels in between because it is going to become messy. And so we're going to try to keep it as clean as possible between each puppy. And then around it I have a fencing that I use that opens and closes so that way Mia can come in and out as she wants. And I will keep her water outside of that area so that way it is safe for the puppies. And I usually keep them here for about 72 hours. It's warm, it's cozy, it's safe, and it's right by my bed. You can see my bed's right over there. So that way I can keep an eye on her. I usually turn my alarm on every couple hours just to make sure mama's okay and babies are okay. Especially that first 24 hours is when emergencies usually will happen. Along with that, I've also set up all ready to go equipment, my gloves, and the bulb syringe, also known as an aspirator, just to suck out any secretions. And I also have a little room heater just to turn on extra warmth for them, to keep them nice and warm. And then over here I've also got more towels to switch out, and I have a bowl of water and filtered water for Mia. So that's what that looks like. And what I like about this is you can set this up right next to your bed so you can really keep an eye on them. And then it can be stored away very easily in just a little container when you're all done. And like I said, this keeps everything nice and tidy and clean because it is a messy experience having birth. So we are done with that. We are all ready to go. I already have everything for the emergency kit upstairs and set up just in case. So all we have to do now is wait for the babies to come. Everything on my check-off list has been done. If you've been enjoying this video and you found all of them informative, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't, because Mia's going to be going into labor in the next week and a half. My goodness, time flies. So she's going to be going into birth, and if you have not already put on that notification bell, do it, because I'm going to be going live when she gives birth. If you've never seen puppies being born, it's really exciting. I just never ever get over how amazing and fascinating the miracle of life is, and watching these precious little babies take their first breaths and see their mommy, and they're just so beautiful. Isn't that right, William? Yes. All right, I hope you have yourself a wonderful day. Oh, by the way, if you are having a litter and you were close like we are, take it from me. If you haven't done this before, take it from me. Now's the time to take a breath, relax. You have prepared, you've done everything you can, and go get something done for yourself. Go get your nails done, go get lunch with a friend. Now would be the time to do something good for yourself before all of these little mouths come into the world needing things and wanting things and need your supervision and your care, and your dame too. Your dame is going to need supervision and care. Hi, sweetheart. All right, you have yourself a wonderful day.